Hello everybody, welcome back to Spike Plays VR, and no face review, but for you who already know what my face looks like from those videos, this is from my future YouTube channel, so I'm not gonna show my face. And today we will be doing ranking One Piece arcs by how good they were, and it will be very long because I'm before time skip, but still we're gonna be ranking One Piece arcs pre-time skip, one post-time skip, and all pre-time skip. So here we go, I guess, and boom. Okay, now we're here, and first, before we rank any of the arcs, we have to get the um the tiers. So, okay, starting at the very beginning in the East Blue Romance Dawn. Uh so Romance Dawn is the introduction of Luffy, of course, and Zoro. And Nami. And it was the first ever arc, so it was one of the best arcs. Okay, Orange Town. Pretty sure Nami officially joins the crew. So, and Orange Town is in the introduction of Buggy. Buggy, in my opinion, is one of my favorite characters. So it's gotta be best arc. Uh, it was good, but could be better because we needed more Buggy. Wait, no, the whole entire arc was Buggy, but it could be better. Um, Syrup Village. The introduction of Usopp, and Kuro was a good villain in general, but could be better. So I'm gonna put Syrup Village in. Let's put it in. It was good, but could be better because like we didn't get much action, and Kuro was just not a good villain at all. I mean, he was a good villain, but he wasn't like a big threat to Luffy. The Baratier. We get Sanji. We get Zoro fighting Mihawk for the first time. Don Krieg, the first villain that Luffy struggled to fight, was really good. So I'm gonna put it at top of. Oh no, middle of. It was good, but could be better. Arlong Park. This one had like um Nami's backstory and Arlong were just really cool. So I'm gonna put it in one of the top of. It was good but could be better because it was really good. I just love like Arlong as a villain. He's kind of a jerk, but still he's pretty good. Loguetown, Smokey was good. That's where it all started and where it all ended, or where it started for Gold Roger, I guess. It started the pirate era, when he was executed. Buggy came back. Luffy was about to get executed by Buggy, so minus point for Buggy right there, but it's fine. So Loguetown, top of it was good but could be better. Buggy's Crew Adventure Chronicles. If I'm being honest, the only good thing about this, it was that it was okay, one, it was Buggy, and two, he looked funny. So, okay. Reverse Mountain. Okay. Um so a little spoiler if you don't know already. Brook actually is Brook and Laboon have a backstory together. So, I just thought that was cool. Um So, uh, Laboon, really good. Crocus, one of Gold Roger's crewmates, really good. It was mid. It was the introduction of the Grand Line, though. So, bottom of it was good, but could be better. Whiskey Peak. Okay, despite the name, Whiskey Peak is not peak at all. It is like it's kind of mid because the only good part is the dub part, which I'll put right here, where Luffy, like I'll put it right here, where Luffy like charges at Zoro in the Four Kids dub. It's like this. Yeah, so it's just it's bottom of okay. I don't know if this is canon or not. Diary of Kobe and Helmeppo. Garp actually training them is good because Garp is the best Navy, I think, Navy officer. Maybe below Admiral, like the other admirals, but still, it was pretty good. But I'm putting it in. It was not good because literally it was a short arc. Like it wasn't even an arc. I'm pretty sure it was part of Whiskey Peak or Little Garden. So no, Little Garden. We get the introduction of Vivi, I think, or that might no. That's Whiskey Peak, I think. But Little Garden, no, it is Little Garden. Little Garden. We got the giants inspiring Usopp to go to Elbaf and become a great warrior. Mr. 3, which we will talk about later. And that's pretty much it for this arc, I think. Vivi was bringing them to Alabasta, but mid. I'm saying mid. Drum Island. We get Chopper. We get Chopper's backstory with Heroic and how people thought he was a monster. It was pretty good. We get I think we get the Chopper moment where he's like screaming. It was funny. So I'm gonna put it top of. It was good, but could be better. Just under Reverse Mountain. No, above Syrup. No, below Syrup Village. Alabasta. Now, my brother, Alabasta is one of his favorites, and it might be mine too. One of my favorites because. Wait, what? They spelled it wrong. They said Arabasta. It's Alabasta. What? Okay, I'm not gonna ask, but Crocodile, really like cool villain. He's made of sand, but Luffy easily found his weakness, and he has a lot of weaknesses. And yeah, Robin, the introduction of Robin joining the crew, I think was pretty good. And that's pretty. Like there was like 3 fights in general with Luffy and Crocodile. Mr. 4 and his sidekick or whatever fighting Usopp and Chopper was pretty good. Zoro versus Daz Bones and Nami versus that one girl. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, best arcs. Jaya. The fact, okay, so, Blackbeard was introduced. Pretty good. Well, we didn't know he was Blackbeard at the time. It was Marshall D. Teach. Bellamy. Luffy and Zoro won without even throwing a punch. The guy who was rated to that liar, I can't remember his name. Pineapple guy. Not Marco, but Pineapple guy. They were cool. The Monkey Brothers, they were cool too. So, it's gonna be, it was short, it was above Drum Island. Because it was the introduction of, it was just before Skypiea. And the part where Blackbeard says, the dreams of pirates will never end was pretty good too. So it's going in the middle of it was good but could be better. Sky Island. Skypiea. Eminem is all I have to say for that. Well, not all I have to say, but Eminem at like Enel. They should just cast Eminem for the live action, but he's a pretty calm and collected villain. He's one of the forces of nature, which is pretty cool. They actually gave the Straw Hats like a fight. So yeah, it was pretty good. Right there actually, yeah, I think it's pretty good. I just hated like the it had the meme of Enel screaming, but I just hated the other guys, like the Enel's minions. I don't know what to call them, but it was pretty good. Long Ring Long Land. People say it's filler, and people say it's bad. People say it's good. Me personally, I think it's good because Foxy arguably is Luffy's toughest villain pre-time skip, is what people are saying, and I somewhat agree. The slow beam, the slow fruit is literally OP if you knew how to use it right. That's the only thing. And I think it's canon now, and we'll get to that later. But it's the introduction of full screen and water 7. So I'm gonna put it top of mid. Water 7. We got Frankie. This is like one of the best arcs. We got Frankie. We have Frankie. We have Frankie's backstory. Iceberg. CP9. Spandam. Oh wait, I don't think that's in Water 7, but it's in Enies Lobby. So we got Frankie. We got Frankie's backstory. It was really good. It was good, but could be better. The top of it was good, but could be. Okay, there we go. Enies Lobby. It was really good. It had CP9, like Robin going like against the Straw Hats and her wanting to die, and then the scene where she's yelling, "I want to live," just went like it was really good. I'll show the scene of her saying, "I want to live" right now.
Once, and I want to live! Take me with you! Take me away from here!
Yeah, this is like a good. Oh, how could I forget? Gear 2 and Gear 3. The introduction of Luffy's gears. Really good. I think it's like a good introduction to how Luffy could get stronger. And this is already hard, so I wonder how the characters are gonna be. So Enies Lobby is one of the best arcs, so I'm putting it at bottom of best arcs. Post Enies Lobby. What is that again? Wait. What is post Enies Lobby? That's not. No, it's not where Aokiji. I don't know, chat, so we're just not gonna rank that one, I guess. Thriller Bark. My favorite character, Brook D. Skeleton, was introduced. It was really good. Thriller Bark added it was Brook. Gecko Moria really he was a good villain, to say the least, or to say the most actually. He was somewhat good villain. But yeah, Oars, and Binks's Brew, the song, it was just really good. So I'm gonna put it actually at best arcs, but actually it might go above Romance Dawn. All right, Sabaody Archipelago. We got Kuma. Oh wait, no, Kuma. Oh, how could I forget? Kuma was in Thriller Bark. He like the nothing happened moment. That's literally the picture for it. But the nothing happened moment was solid. Sabaody Archipelago, one of the saddest I think arcs before time skip, because all of Luffy's friends got separated. Luffy broke down. Kizaru was introduced, and all of that. So it was pretty good, but it was just how could they? Well, I mean, actually, Rayleigh too. But Kuma sent them away for a reason. Kuma sent Luffy to Amazon Lily, which we'll get to in a second, to go to Marineford to stop the war and to save his brother. And also, how could I forget? In Alabasta, Ace was introduced, and he was trying to hunt down Blackbeard because I'll get to that. So yeah, Sabaody Archipelago, pretty decent. I'm putting it at it was good but could be better. Right there. No, actually no, above Loketown. Amazon Lily. Boa, which I don't know, 2 big pluses. But anyway, Long Ring Longland. When Luffy saw Boa's love beam, he said, "Oh no, it's the slow beam," and then he started slowing down, or like pretended to slow down, but it wasn't the slow beam. So it might be canon now, because it's saying it's canon here, because it looks like there's no fillers. So it's saying Long Ring Longland is not filler, so I'm guessing it's not. Boa, like the introduction of the Summit War arc, or like how Luffy got separated and everybody's like in different places. So it was right above Barati, right above Arlong, Skypiea. Okay, right there. The Straw Hat separation, which just shows where all the Straw Hats were. Luffy being sent to Mihawk's castle with Perona. Brook being sent to some island where they call him Satan. Usopp being sent to the plant island to get like new power, like a big power up. Nami going to the weather island. Frankie going to the Vegapunk's homeland. Robin going to the Revolutionary Army's like place. Chopper going to like a prehistoric land, I guess. Can't remember. Who am I forgetting? Sanji going to the Kamabaka Kingdom to study. To train with Ivankov. It was all good. I think I got everybody. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. It was good. Actually, I can't put it in could be better because there's literally no way it could get better. But it's not one of the best arcs because it's not really an arc. It's like it's part of Amazon Lily. It's part of the Sabaody Archipelago. So I don't know. I'm just gonna put it in mid for now. Impel Down. One massive reason that this was good is Buggy. We got Buggy back after like 7 arcs. Let me count. Hold on. I'll speed this up. Never mind. I don't feel like it. Impel down. Buggy. Bon Clay is back. Mr. 3 is back. W overall. Magellan is stupidly good. Crocodile's back. We get introduced to Ivankov. Jimbei. Finding out that Ace is in prison and he's being taken to Marineford. Really good. One of my favorite arcs. So I'm putting it just above. I don't know. Moving it above Romance Dawn. Marineford. One of the saddest arcs ever because one, Ace died. Donut. Whitebeard died. Double donut because he had 2 O's in him. It was sad, very sad. Luffy breaking down and losing so much blood. Terrible. It was just really sad. So, it has to be. It's one of the best arcs, just below Enies Lobby. No, above Alabasta. No, above Romance Dawn. Post-war, Luffy went back to Amazon Lily, and Law came with him. Law came to heal him up, and Rayleigh swam all the way to Amazon Lily to train him, but he was like going on a rampage, and it showed all the the whole entire backstory of Ace and Luffy as a kid, and then getting introduced to Sabo. It was good. And then Luffy going back to Marineford to ring the bell 16 times, and getting a tattoo on his arm that says 3D 2 years, but 2Y, but 3 years is crossed out. 3 days. Oh my god. 3D is crossed out, and it means 3 days and 2 years, if you couldn't tell because I gave it away. It was really good because he told his crew to not go back to Sabaody in 3 days, instead go back in 2 years to train. And they all understood, but nobody else did. Except for Vivi, I think. So, Luffy being the smartest ever, I'm gonna have to put that above Alabasta. Okay, Return to Sabaody was really good. We got to see everybody's new looks. We got to see Luffy's scar for the first time, Zoro's scar, everybody getting stronger, Nami, Robin, Chopper, Usopp being Rizzy, and everybody else. Brooke becoming a musician, like a rock star, and Frankie becoming like a full-on cyborg was like really good. So this arc in general is really good. So just below Alabasta, because it was just the return. No, above Alabasta, because it was the return, and everybody was like stronger. Now I'm not done with Fishman Island yet. All I know is that Jimbei was there. Actually, I'm not gonna rank it yet because I'm not there. But this is the complete like tier list of where I'm at like right now. So there.